What if we have been reading Genesis as the story of a planet when it's actually the story of consciousness?
Break the
Hello
script
guys,
with
welcome to Break the
Perfectbenny.
Script with Perfectbenny. My name is Blessing Benedita Okoje, but friends call me Perfectbenny. Think deeply guys. Genesis keep repeating and God said, and God said, and God said. Who was God speaking to? If there was no human ears, no audience, no civilization, who was listening? Or was the speaking itself part of the creative process? Think deeply. Before a building exists, there is a blueprint, right? Before a child is born, there is conception. Before a word is spoken, there is a thought. Before a thought, there is awareness. So perhaps speaking wasn't creating something from absolute nothing. Perhaps it was giving structure to what has already been conceived. Genesis says, the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the water. Did you notice something, guys? Before there was light, there was movement. Before there was form, there was relationship. Before there was order, there was interaction. Do you understand? Now, think deeply, guys. Religion often teaches us to fear darkness. But what if darkness is simply the unseen? The womb is dark. A seed grows in darkness. Sleep happens in darkness. Your thoughts emerge from places you cannot see. Could darkness be the reading realm where formation begins rather than the opposite of God? Then comes the command, let there be light. Guys, what if light wasn't the beginning of existence, but the beginning of visibility? What if light is what reveals what has already been forming in the unseen realm? Think deeply, guys. Now, first comes awareness, then feelings, then thoughts, then word, and then form. Perhaps speaking is not creating reality from nothing. Perhaps speaking is giving expression to potential. And here is another question, guys. Why do we automatically picture God as He? Did Genesis describe God's biological sex? Or did later culture shape the language we inherited? Think deeply. If the Creator brings forth life, forms, nurture, and gives birth to order from chaos, why do we only recognize masculine imagery? If humanity, male and female, is said to reflect the image of God, does that image point to only one dimension, or could the divine transcend the category we use for ourselves? Perhaps the question isn't is God male or female? Perhaps is why do we assume the infinite must fit into human gender at all? And maybe that brings us back to the beginning. What if God wasn't building the earth first? What if God was revealing a pattern? A pattern in which relationship comes before structure. You know, awareness before expression. The unseen before the seen. Because every word, whether a planet, a family, a relationship, or the word inside your own mind, it's shaped by what happens before anyone else can see it. Think deeply, guys. Maybe Genesis isn't only telling us how the universe began. Maybe it's inviting us to notice how we are still creating our own worlds every day. Break the scripts. Thank you guys for staying here with me. Again, my name is Blessing Benedita Okoje, and I love you guys so much. Please do well to like, share, follow, and subscribe for more content like this. Bye-bye.
Perfectbenny, and this is my invitation. Inventions make people uncomfortable. To walk away